Good Thursday afternoon, SJSH. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We just heard word from the province as to what they are going to do. So the good news is that we get to go back in person next week. So that's wonderful. It just means that we're missing one day. So we were supposed to go back to school, in person on Tuesday the 4th. The government has said that they want schools to hold off until Wednesday the 5th. I had a long conversation with Mr. Gore, with Mr. Hall, with Mr. McKee as an admin team, and we chatted all about it. We talked about all the pros and cons. And as a team, we've decided to postpone the starting of the school year until Wednesday, January the 5th, when we can all go back in person. We talked about having a one-day online option. That's a lot of work for the teachers, the students. It's migrating this and migrating that, and so for just the one day, we are just going to extend Christmas holiday just one day, and so we will all be back in person on Wednesday, January the 5th, ready to go. Now, the province has also put out some different rules and things. Namely, they're essentially stopping PCR testing for most people who are not in high-risk scenarios, which would be basically all of our students and our staff. So I'll see what comes out in the next couple of days. I know that Dr. Kieran Moore was talking about different things on that announcement and what he's going to see and what changes are going to have in place. But what will happen is the ministry will send us an actual memo, an email with everything listed out. And so until I get that, I won't put out exactly, what the rules are anymore, or because again, like before, everything changes all the time, and so I don't want to give you wrong information at this point as to what they're saying we can and cannot do. All that I know for certain is that we're starting again in person on January the 5th. I'm so excited. I was so nervous that we would be out for most of January, and I'm so thankful that the government is listening to all of our collective voices and saying that these kids, our kids, my kids, we need to be in school with each other. That is honestly the best, absolute best thing for them. And so finally, I think the government is starting to listen to what we as parents and educators and also the doctors and what the real science actually says about how safe it is in school. So that makes me really happy that we can get started again next week. So again, once I get that memo from the government, I'll probably send out an email with, here are the guidelines of what is being said. What it sounded like is, again, basically, if you're sick, stay home. There's either a 5-day or a 10-day period that they're recommending you stay home if you're sick or that you're ill. Come back when you're ready. Again, it looked like they were reserving PCR tests only for extremely vulnerable people, hospitals, long-term care homes. But again, right now, I'm just kind of going off of what Dr. Moore had said in his announcement. And so I'll wait for further direction when I get the memo from the Ministry of Education, which, to be honest, it's probably not going to come until next week because it's New Year's Eve it's tomorrow, and they're I don't know. I highly doubt that I'll get a memo later today or into tomorrow. So I just want to send this out really briefly, and just making sure that everybody knows again that we are going to extend our Christmas break for one more day, and everybody will be starting in person on Wednesday, January the 5th. Edmodo codes will be going out this weekend. Again, a newsletter will go out this weekend for any updates from the ministry, anything going on in the school in January, which is not too much. We're keeping it pretty low key in January like we normally do. But you should expect to see all that rolling out either late this weekend or early next week. So, SJSH, I hope you have a lovely day, a wonderful weekend. Happy New Year from the McKee and the Gore families, and from all of us to you. And I will see you all on Wednesday the 5th. Have a great day, SJSH. Bye for now.